All right. All right, you put your balance, fellas. Just like that. Damn. Just like that. Just like that. Damn. Just like that.
It feel like it actually feel like a home run, like when someone hit the bat and it just right on the target. And
Gervonta Davis said he would go back to training just a week after fighting Lamont Rematch. As the WBA lightweight champion, he kept his promise and is now in his third week of training camp. But this week was different. After staying quiet and training in private, he finally spoke to the media and gave interviews.
God damn.
After finishing some sparring rounds, Gervonta Davis was asked why he took such a short break, especially since Lamont Rematch has been busy with interviews and events. Davis said he has a point to prove to the boxing world and will only rest after doing so. He explained that his fight with Rematch opened his eyes to his distractions and challenges, so he returned to training early to overcome them.
Yeah, that's it.
I need to control myself and stay focused. This rematch is my only priority, and I won't relax until I handle it the right way, Davis said. Meanwhile, his opponent, Lamont Rematch, has been doing multiple interviews and making media appearances since their fight on March 1st. But Tank isn't concerned. I really don't care. That's none of my business. He can do whatever he wants, Davis said. However, he warned that it could be risky for Rematch if he gained fans by challenging him in their first fight, but then performs poorly in the rematch.
it's just like that. So that's how I feel when you actually hit somebody on the butt and you know that you catch them real good. So that's how I feel for me.
But Tank wasn't even thinking about Rematch's preparation. He said he would put him to bed and end his career in the rematch. After opening up about his plans in the interview, Tank got straight back to work doing stretches, push-ups, and other exercises. The lightweight champion has been booed by fans multiple times in his career, including in his last fight, where the crowd expected more from him. The disappointing performance, especially the strange moment in the 9th round, didn't sit well with fans. To make sure that doesn't happen again, Tank has now pushed his training to the next level. After finishing his body exercises, the world champion moved on to the mitts and punching bag, testing his power. Then, he sparred with an unknown partner before taking a short break. But before resting, he looked at Cameron and said, "No break until I break him up." According to a reliable news source, Gervonta Davis is already working on his fitness and is close to being in top shape for his rematch against Lamont Rematch. This is the first step on what promoter Leonard Ellerby called his road to revival during a conversation with Plaza for the Laboratory. Leonard Ellerby said he understands what Tank is going through, as having kids changes a person's life completely. He believes Davis sees things differently than he did 6 or 7 years ago. Regarding Tank's retirement talk, Ellerby stated, "If he says he's not retiring, then that's what it is. We all heard it." He emphasized that life is more than just boxing. While fighters respect the fans who pay to watch them, they also have personal lives. Ellerby called boxing a brutal sport, where many fighters have been exploited and suffered health issues, adding that fans always want more, but don't always care about a boxer's long-term well-being.
Freeze mode, let's go. Oh my God, man.
be acknowledged that many fighters have suffered serious and permanent health issues from boxing. While some believe in making their mark in the sport and then walking away, he emphasized that everyone has their own opinions and different goals in life.
Time nothing else. Come on, time nothing else. I'm gonna touch him up. Something nice. Touch him up something nice. Touch him up something nice. Touch him up something nice.
Always supposed to be.
One clear reason Gervonta Davis returned to training so early for the rematch is his disappointment with his performance in the first fight. He has previously spoken about his biggest fear, embarrassment, and believes that if he doesn't change his preparation, that fear could become reality. "I'm not trying to go out and get my butt kicked," he said. This explains why he fights with such intensity and determination. The way Davis fights is interesting for someone with such heavy hands. He spends long stretches of the early rounds gathering data and avoiding risks. For him, it's about survival, which makes sense given his tough upbringing. While it's easy to put together an impressive training montage, just like those who believed Mike Tyson would beat Jake Paul were fooled. Much of I Hate Losing focuses on Davis's training. He gave his own take on the title and his biggest fear, saying what he truly wants to avoid is being embarrassed. Boxing scenes Kieran Mulvaney has often said that fighters fear being clowned more than anything, and Tank is no different. He trains hard to avoid that embarrassment. "You become this meme," Davis said about fighters who get humiliated, laughing before quoting another meme, asterisk, "I ain't got time for that." Meanwhile, Roach is introduced as someone eager for big fights, saying he immediately accepted the chance to face Davis. His training camp features a quirky detail, his choice of a mean breakfast bowl. Compared to the intense and focused Tank, Roach comes across as more relaxed and easygoing. We see more of Roach training in Plant City, Florida, where he confidently says he thought he was going to beat Gervonta Davis mercilessly, though only he knows how much he truly believes that. Roach also shows off his cooking skills, and in camp, he seems lighthearted, which isn't surprising. He's a veteran of the sport, just like Tank. He's a wild card, Roach says about Davis, referencing last month's rumors that the fight was off. Was Tank using his leverage to secure more guaranteed money? That's a pretty good guess.
He gonna be a damn fool. He trying to watch me the first half of the fight. He gonna be down, and then next thing you know, the last bell gonna ring. They gonna be like, ding, 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 winner, Lamont Roach.
Okay, but while people is watching your technique, say you don't get him down and he measures your technique. I'm just saying, this is what I...
As the rematch between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach approaches, both fighters are locked in and preparing in their own ways. Tank with his intense, fear-driven training, and Roach with his relaxed yet confident approach. With tensions rising and stakes higher than ever, fans can expect an explosive showdown when they finally step into the ring again. Stay tuned for more updates, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest boxing news and fight breakdowns.